Alright, so let's start the video, I guess. You guys already know that I like to collect video games. I have a little collection. And whenever I have spare change, I tend to, buy more games with that change. I recently bought Resident Evil 2 for the original PlayStation. I bought it on eBay because the retro stores near me didn't have them. I tend to look around retro stores near my area to see if they, have the games like that or games that I want so that I can add them. But the ones near me didn't. And I wanted to get another game, which was Final Fantasy VIII. The, the retro store didn't have it, so I decided to go to Gamestop to buy Final Fantasy VIII. I found it there, or I didn't find it, but I asked the, like at the register to see if they have the game. He said yes. He put it in the case and handed it to me. Mistake number one I did, and I'll tell you what in a bit. So, I took it home. I popped it in my PS1. Remember that little mistake I said while I was buying the game? Yeah. I forgot to check the fucking disc if it was badly scratched. The shit was scratched badly to the point that my PS1 had trouble reading. I was like, okay, well, my PS1 is able to read some scratched, like really scratched games. So I decided to call up a friend and see if, maybe it was just my PS1 who was having trouble, or I was having trouble reading it. So I called a friend, told him if I can come over and use his PlayStation 1 to test out a game. He said fine. So I decided to go to that friend's house, and I popped in the game, and I realized his PS1 was also having trouble reading the game too. I decided to go back to GameStop and return the item. I was a little pissed, not too pissed, but a little pissed. They said that it was worth $2. I paid fucking $13. I even asked, is it really worth that? And he said yes. And it pissed me the fuck off. And I told him that I am fucking pissed that he sold me a game that he said is worth $2 fucking when I paid $13. And bro, it pissed me so badly that I told him, what the fuck, bro? Why did you sell it to me for, fucking $13? Who the... Hold on. What the fuck? What the fuck? I got a fucking message mid-thing. Okay, no, I didn't. Okay, no, I didn't. But either way, I got pissed. So, I told him to go fuck himself. Now, that was my fault, okay? He did tell me to leave, and I understand that it was my fault for getting mad and not checking the disc. And I accept that. But why the fuck does GameStop sell scratched up games? Oh, and that's not the only thing I'm going to rant about this time, boys. Let's also talk about reproduction, okay? And not just, the normal reproduction. I'm talking about reproduction cartridges, which also pisses me off. And I'll tell you why. So some reproduction cartridges have on the label or on the card itself, the little freaking the plastic, and it says reproduction. I don't mind those, okay? I don't mind those. I don't mind them at all. I'm okay with it as long as it says reproduction. PS1 games, the same thing. There's some with reproduction on the front label. I'm fine with that. But what pisses me off is when people sell reproduction cartridges as the real deal. They say, yeah, it's the real deal. But when you come home, I don't know what the fuck this screwdriver's called. I bought this off eBay. Not eBay, on Amazon. It's used to check our SNES cartridges. I'll probably post a picture somewhere in the video. But yeah, I opened it up because I like to check the games, and it was a fake cartridge. It was a fake, not a real cartridge. I almost said real cartridge, but it's a fake cartridge, and I got pissed off. The game that I bought, I also bought this at Gamestop. If you're wondering, I got was Earthbound. Earthbound, one of my favorite RPGs, JRPGs. It's such a good game. It's such a really good game. And some retro stores, retro shops, if you understand, do check their cartridges. If you get what I mean, like whenever someone brings in the cartridge, before they give them the money, they open the cartridge up, check if it's a real or a fake one, and if it's a fake, they reject service. If it's a real one, they of course make an offer, and that's up to the rest is up to them. But what you can't check is the cartridges on eBay. That you cannot check. There's Earthbound cartridges on there selling for almost $200. Some could be fake, some can be real. I don't fucking know. There's someone selling it, I don't know, for like maybe five grand. And it's an unsealed copy, which is really fucking ridiculous. But yeah, the thing that pisses me off the most about reproduction is that GameStop literally accepts them. GameStop sells them. They sell them as the real deal. It's so fucking stupid. They don't open their disc. They don't open the cartridges. And it pisses me off. Like, it pisses me the fuck off. It makes me just want to freaking annihilate GameStop. Thank God they're doing that by themselves. But it pisses me really bad. Look, I have nothing against reproductions as long as it is labeled on the cart and the eBay seller or whoever's selling it says it's a reproduction. I'm okay with that. But I don't like it when people sell it as the real fucking deal, because it's the fucking scummiest shit you can ever do. And it pisses me off. Who the fuck keeps messaging me? Anyways, but I was saying, I could rant on forever, dude, and how this pisses me off, but I'm just gonna waste time, so I'm just going to give you one last statement. Always check what you're buying. Talk to you lads later.